Whop, you got this. Hi, my name is Samuel F. Robinson. I'm going to take you through a series of steps to introduce you to this platform. But before I do that, let me make sure that you are the right person. So, whether you are an entrepreneur or consultant or freelancer or business owner, whether you are in ministry, this is a done with you offer on the Whop platform. Let's dive in. In today's agenda, I'm going to go over three different sections. The first section, I'm going to introduce you to my offer that is built on the Whop platform that you can experience and see how it's done. Also, I'm going to tell you what Whop is in more detail, and then how can this work for you? Let's dive in. So, to unlock your recurring revenue, and in case you don't know what a recurring revenue is, you work once and you get paid over and over again. Whether that's you buy a house and you collect rent, or you get a book written, or you sing a song and you collect royalties, or you write a digital product and you digitize it and you sell it over and over again. That's the concept of recurring revenue, working once and getting paid over and over again. And I offer a 5-day challenge on the Whop to help you discover and create your first Whop so that you can start that method of collecting recurring revenue over and over again for 5-day 30-minute sessions. This is a one-on-one format, so I can get real personal and guide you through. Sometimes you get into an environment where there's a lot of people talking and you don't want to ask your question. No, it's one-on-one, and this is done in 5 sessions. These are live sessions where we go through and we walk through. This is not one of those courses where you're just going to read. Now, there is a free part where you can do that, where if that's you and you just want to just read and just do it at your own pace, you can. However, if you want me to guide you through, then that's in the live session. And for $9.97, you can get that in that 5 sessions. But for the next 10 people, you can get it for $625. So ordering today before I get to 10, you can get that for $625. When I say $625, $625. I know that in the last session, when I previously recorded this, it put $6.25. No, it's $625 one time up front for 5 sessions. What is Whop? In one thought, I'm going to share this with you. Obviously, you're reading on the screen. You can see what it says. It's a platform that allows you to buy and sell your digital products or access to your communities. And it's an all-in-one system. That's what Whop is. It's a social media commerce platform. Some of the benefits of Whop, and this is by in no means all of them, it allows you to create courses. You can create unlimited courses. It has a built-in calendar system where people can actually go on and they can book time one-on-one sessions on your calendar, or you can do live sessions where people they get notified and they can just log in and you can speak to them live. All of that is built into the platform, and you can download this on your phone, whether it be Android or iOS. You can get this downloaded into your system. Understand that for customization, it offers a ton load of customization. You can decide what apps you want to include. You can bring other websites in. These are some of the features of it. And then you can get integrated payments such as Stripe or PayPal or even Coinbase, all of that built into the platform for you to be able to access. Some minor setups, and this is where we come in to help you set it up. It's a platform that does the marketing for you. Of course, 30% if they sell your products for you. However, if you can sell it on your own, then you keep that 30%, or you can get affiliates. All of this is built into the system where you can get affiliates or even influencers to market your product for you, and you can monetize it. What's the purpose of creating it if you can't sell it, right? So what makes Whop different is that it's an all-in-one platform. I'm sure you've used other platforms such as ClickFunnels where you have this, but then you need to go outside for that, or Kajabi where you have that, but you need to. All of this is in one platform, and that's what I like about it is that I can just find what I need in the platform. I don't have to tell the subscribers to go out and stuff like that. There are some parts, because it's brand new, it's still a work in progress, that you may have to incorporate, such as Zoom. But if you don't want to use Zoom, you can incorporate other things. It's already built in. Here, another thing that makes Whop different is that everything is in one hub. Whether you're using it on the phone or on the computer, everything is all in one. It gives the customers and the creators a simplified customer experience. Now, I'm big on customer experience. I've been doing this for over 3 decades, and nothing is more important than the customer experience. Everything is downstream from customer experience, of course. You need to get the customers first, and we can help you with that. This platform is also free in the sense that you make money and then they get paid. So you can start building it out without any out of pocket costs initially. And then as you make money, they make their money. I love that about this platform, and I find that to be one of the unique differences between the other platforms that say pay first and hope you make money later. Here, how can this work for you? Whether you are an ALF or whether an ALF assistant living facility, or whether you're a restaurateur or you're a speaker, how can this work for you? Whether it's brick and mortar or online, this platform helps you to avoid burnout because everything is all built in. You don't have to get stressed about it. It's all right there. Also, this allows you to buy back your time freedom. No longer do you have to spend an hour just so that you can get an hour off. When you have the ability to separate your income from your time, now you can buy your time with money instead of buying your time with more time. Never understood how that part really works out. Building self confidence. As you see that you're delivering more value than the people are paying, this gives you a sense of accomplishments. It gives you a sense of gratitude that you are making a positive impact in the lives of other people. Now, because it's outside of you, you can transfer this income down your family line. Right now, everybody's talking about trust entities and having your company set up so that you're not exposed. Well, you can build this as an asset and then pass it down the family line because digital products, of course, you're going to need to refresh the digital products based on the time. For the most part, you build it once and you get paid over and over again, and you just transfer that down the family line. This helps you to go from your current zero state, this is your baseline, into your hero state, the life that you've always dreamed of. Of course, you've got to do what most people are unwilling to do so that you can have what most people only dream of. You design your dream life, and guess what? You will have it. This platform allows you to get there in a shorter period of time. So what we're doing is we're compressing time. In our 5-day challenge, where we're going to help you get out of that stuck feeling, get out of that stress, and we're going to help you build out your Whop and work with you so that you can now begin to offer this to your potential customers and unlock your recurring revenue. I want you to imagine for a second. This is a hypothetical example. First of all, I want you to hold this number in your mind. What is your next milestone number? What is that next dollar amount? By the end of, in this year, it's 2025, if you're watching this later, by the end of the year, where do you want to be financially? What's the gross amount of revenue that you want to bring in? I have a simple formula, which is customer times order size times frequency equals your asset. In this case, let's say that you had 100 customers after building out this platform, after this 5-day challenge. You have 100 customers, and these customers are sending you $84 each month, and they're doing that for the next 12 months. Do you understand that that's an extra 100,000 a year? Now, I didn't say one time. Year after year, you're collecting that. Now, would you be willing to take 10% of that in order to get there? So we're talking in this 5-day challenge, let's say that it only costs you 10%. But in the next 10 years, you're using it. You're not that ambitious, and that's fine. And I'm just going to charge them $84 a month. And for the next 12 months, that's an extra $10,000. Would you be willing to part with 10% of that in order to get an extra $10,000 a year? Would an extra $10,000? I hope it does. I know for me, it certainly will. I love my ice cream and my sushi and my sweet plantains. Now, let's say that you're a go-getter, which I believe you are. Now, if you're a go-getter and you went out and you and your team acquired 1,000 customers into your program, into your offer, into your subscription, into your community, and they're sending you $84 every month, and this continues for 12 months and beyond, do you understand that that's an extra $1 million a year? Some work that you created once, and now you have 1,000 people that you're delivering more value to than the amount that they're paying. This is an extra $1 million a year. Would you be willing to pay 10% of that to get there? Now, you're paying that 10% up front. That's your ticket to the ball game. And for the next 10 years, you just compress time. So in the last example, it was 100,000 a year times 10 years was $1 million. Now you just compress time. So now instead of taking 10 years to get to $1 million, you're doing it in a year. You just compress time. How much more time can you purchase with an extra $1 million? Understand this. Multiply that by 10 years. That's what? $10 million over the next 10 years. But it only costs you 10% of that first year. Would you be willing to invest 10% to get there? That's your ticket to the game. This is for you if you can solve or reduce a significant challenge that people have. Yeah, nobody's going to give you $1 to get $1. You've got to give them something that they value more than the money they have in their pocket in order for them to give you the opportunity. Now, people only respond to one of two things: the avoidance of pain or the desire for pleasure. And they do this in three main categories, which is health, wealth, and finance, which I say relationship. There's a sub niche that you can address, which is faith, family, finance, fitness, or friends. When I say friends, that is your relationship with your customers, your relationship with your vendors, your business partners, and obviously your social friends as well. When you can address a challenge that other people are having, now you want to separate these people, but we'll get more into that inside of the community, and I'll introduce you to the community at the end on how to categorize customers. But for now, I have a platform which is a recurring revenue community where you learn all of these things: how to talk to customers, how to build out with your customers on delivering your product, your service, accountability, mindset, all of this collaboration within the WAP community. I took some time and built out this platform, and it's going to continue to evolve. And my team and I would love to invite you, providing that you qualify, to be part of our community. This is where you start. You can start to earn commissions each time someone uses your link, just as I and my team earn commissions when you use our link. Here's something that you want to understand. There's a certain framework that you'll learn. I'm just touching on it for now, but you will learn this framework. It's the 5F alignment framework. Now, in the first F, which I went in, which is faith, you have to be morally sound. You have to know what your purpose is, and you have to have relationships that are positive, not toxic. Anyway, this is your state of your spirit being. You have to be before you become. More on that later. Once you have your mind, your spirit, your body aligned, now you can focus on your mindset. So this is now you are doing. Before you're mentally aligning, now you're actually doing. You take on the mindset to be disciplined, to be congruent in your values, your principles, and you're doing this consistently because your customers are looking at you to see how they should react or respond back to you. Your skill set is your knowledge, it's your life experiences, it's your proprietary information, whether it's a patent that you hold or something that you uniquely know how to do that no one else can do. That is your proprietary system. I remember when Compaq came out, and Compaq is a computer system, and their competitors was IBM, and they created a proprietary system that only works with their system. So once you got into the ecosystem, let's fast forward. I'm dating myself. Let's go forward. Apple. You get an Apple device and you now get submerged in the Apple ecosystem. It's proprietary to them. You can't really bring another company such as Android or Google into their system. It's proprietary to them. How you can start something on one phone and then you can continue it on the computer. Proprietary systems. If you have that, that's something that is marketable. That's a part of your skill set. Now, working with us on the Whop platform with your Stripe collecting payments, your Coinbase, your PayPal, your Canva, your social media, this is your tool set. It's designed to enhance what you're doing, not replace. When it comes onto your tool set, these are the systems that you have in place in order to make your life easier. Some people abuse systems and it makes them lazy. Here, working with us, we're going to show you how to utilize systems to become more productive. You can use systems to delete some tasks. You can use systems to delegate some tasks, whether it's to an AI or a VA or the person that's right there in your office. You can use systems to duplicate yourself. This is the automation of tasks that you have. This allows you to become more productive. When you take your mindset times your skill set times your tool sets, you produce income producing assets. And these are the assets that you can also pass down the family line, whether it be a digital intellectual property or it is a piece of real estate that you're collecting rents from, or shares in a company that you're collecting dividends from, or access to information that people are paying for. This is what you want to produce. On the Whop platform, it allows you to create and produce properties, digital properties that you can pass down your family line. What you get from working with us is expert guidance. You get tech. When I say tech, Just me by myself, not even the rest of the team, I come with 3 decades of IT, finance, and marketing experience. Now, when you add the fact that we're incorporating AI to help you navigate, yeah, tech onboarding is off the chain. Expert accountability. Now, we know that you know what to do, but you need help to do it. You need somebody to help you stay on track. You don't want us to do it for you, you want us to do it with you because you got this. Now, when it comes to social media strategy, guess what? You know what to do, you know how to post, but we teach you how to post strategically. Imagine having a wingman or wing woman, wing person that captures your moments, curates it, creates it, and puts it in a way that you can just simply post it across all your platforms. We help you do that. Now we have some additional services that is covered under lifestyle photography. That's something for another time. Here we help you to talk better. I know, bad example, me, right? Fumbling over my own words today. But that's okay. I'm allowed to have some moments where I've poured everything out to you and I got to replenish. What guarantees do you have working with us and working on the Whop platform? I guarantee that if you do nothing, you're going to get nothing. You got to engage and you've got to complete the process. We guarantee that when you complete the process works. These are systems, and these systems don't care who you are. When you do your part, the system produces its part. And so when you do your part, and we're here to help you get your part done, we guarantee that if you go through the entire process, you do everything that you're supposed to do, and the results are not where you want it to be, we will go through and help you untangle that and identify where the blockage is so that you can get to success. Finally, you got this. This is Whop, the platform, and we're here to help you build it. Make sure you leave a comment down below and share this with someone else. Would love to see you in the 5-day challenge. Remember, it's one-on-one, so it's personal. And become part of the community so we can grow together, and let's help you to get to your next milestone number. This is Samuel F. Robinson and my team at Storm Raiders Marketing. We're here to help you on this platform called Whop. I'm loving this one.